When it comes to lawn care, few machines are as overlooked, yet as important, as the commercial walk-behind mower. And in 2025, the options are better, faster, and more powerful than ever. If you're a lawn care pro dealing with steep slopes, tight gates, or properties where a stand-on just doesn't make sense, then a walk-behind is still one of the smartest investments you can make. But which ones actually deserve your money? Stick around, because today we're ranking the 7 best commercial walk-behind mowers in 2025, from the absolute top performer down to the ones that just barely made the cut. At the end, I'll tell you how to get the full comparison spreadsheet of these mowers. Why a walk-behind? People ask all the time, are walk-behinds still relevant in the commercial market? The answer is yes, but only in the right situations. They shine on hills where traction matters, or in backyards with small gates where bigger machines can't fit. They're not for every lawn business, but if you've got the right properties, a walk-behind can be a money-making workhorse. Let's also not forget that walk-behinds are usually less expensive and weigh less, aka preventing turf damage, compared to stand-ons and zero-turn mowers. Hydrostatic versus gear drive. Before we dive into the list, let's clear up one of the biggest debates: hydrostatic or gear drive. Hydrostatic walk-behinds use pumps and wheel motors, or integrated transaxles, just like a zero-turn or stand-on. That means smoother controls, easier operation, and much better performance on wet grass. Gear drive walk-behinds, on the other hand, use belts. They're cheaper, but they're harder to control, less reliable in the rain, and honestly, a mistake I'll never make again. If you're going commercial, go hydro. Scag is about the last manufacturer to even offer a gear-driven walk-behind. These mowers are essentially a thing of the past. Specs and price differences. One more thing before the rankings. Not all walk-behinds are created equal. The variation in price and specs is massive. Some of these machines are pushing over $10,000 brand new, while others come in at almost half that price. Engines range from 18 to over 28 horsepower. Transmissions range from Hydrogear ZT 2800, residential grade, to ZT 3400, commercial grade, and fuel capacities swing from 3 gallons up to nearly 6. So keep in mind, this isn't just about brand preference, it's about what fits your budget, your properties, and your crew. Now let's get to the moment you've been waiting for. Number 1. Exmark Turf Tracer X Series. The Turf Tracer remains the gold standard of walk-behinds in 2025. It's known for unmatched reliability, simple controls, and a design that has stood the test of time. Crews love its ECS control system, and it's built tough enough to last thousands of hours without issue. If you want the most proven machine on the market, the Turf Tracer is still the king. It doesn't go without my own criticism. The Turf Tracer has also become the most expensive walk-behind mower on the list, and the specs don't really back it up. My biggest complaint for this mower is the underpowered pumps and wheel motors and the pins deck adjustment. However, it's still the most popular in the market for a reason. The controls are smooth, the Kawi engine is solid, and the mower is super light. Let's take a look at the specs. Engine: Kawasaki FX691V. Drive system: 10cc hydro gear pumps and 12 cubic inch Parker wheel motors. Deck type: Ultra Cut Series 4. Deck adjust pins. Control type: central. Speed: 6.75 miles per hour. Fuel capacity: 5 gallons. Weight: 690 pounds. Warranty: 2 years unlimited hours. Price: $10,607 MSRP or $10,199 cash. Number 2. Ferris FW45. Ferris updated the legendary FW35 and made it even better. The FW45 is fast, powerful, and built for comfort, with a smooth hand-crank deck adjust system that saves time and operator effort. It's got multiple engine choices, plenty of speed, and the kind of rugged build quality that Ferris is famous for. If you want a machine that balances productivity and operator-friendly features, this is it. The main things that stand out on this mower is it has the largest engine and transaxles out of any walk-behinds on the market. The 28 horsepower Vanguard EFI with oil guard paired with the ZT 3400 transaxles with cooling fans and oil coolers is game-changing. But it doesn't come without the price. Let's also not forget that Ferris was actually who invented and first released a hydrostatic drive walk-behind. Here are the specs. Engine, 20.5 horsepower Kawasaki FX 651V or 28 horsepower Vanguard EFI with oil guard. Drive system, Hydro Gear ZT 3400 with cooling fans and oil coolers. Deck type, 10-gauge fabricated deck. Deck adjust, hand crank. Control type, central or pistol grip options. Speed 7 miles per hour. Fuel capacity 5 gallons. Weight 814 pounds. Warranty 2 years unlimited hours. Price $9,399 Kawasaki, $10,099 Vanguard. Number 3, Bad Boy Raider. Bad Boy has been making moves in the commercial market, and the Raider gives landscapers a solid entry point into hydrostatic walk-behinds. It's not as refined as the Exmark or Ferris, but with its 54-inch fabricated deck and aggressive pricing, it delivers strong value. If you want a budget-friendly option that still gets the job done, the Raider should be on your radar. Outside of the very low price, there are 2 major things that stand out to me on this mower. First, it comes with Hydro Gear ZT 3100 commercial-grade transaxles. And second, the foot pedal to adjust the height of cut is awesome. The only walk-behind I've seen this on before. Here are the specs. Engine, Kawasaki FS 600V. Drive system, Hydro Gear ZT 3100. Deck type, 7-gauge fabricated deck. Deck adjust, single lever foot adjust. Control type, central single bar. Speed 6 miles per hour. Fuel capacity 5 gallons. Weight 720 pounds. Warranty 2 years commercial. Price $5,599. Number 4, Wright Velke LC. Wright is known for innovation, and the Velke LC brings serious speed and power to the walk-behind category. With over 23 horsepower and the ability to hit 8.2 miles per hour, it's one of the fastest walk-behinds you can buy. The AeroCore deck cuts beautifully, and the controls are precise and smooth. For crews that prioritize productivity and power, the Velke LC is a great fit. This mower is essentially a page out of Exmark's playbook. It is extremely similar to the Turf Tracer. Nonetheless, it is a great mower. Let's look at the specs. Engine, Kawasaki FX730E. Drive system, 10cc Hydro Gear pumps and 12CI Danfoss wheel motors. Deck type, AeroCore. Deck adjust pins. Control type, central. Speed, 8.2 miles per hour. Fuel capacity, 5.5 gallons. Weight, 740 pounds. Warranty, 2 years commercial. Price, $9,725. Number 5, Gravely Pro Walk. Gravely has been building mowers for over 100 years, and the Pro Walk shows off that experience. It's built with a rugged deck, fast top speed, and has a nice hand lever for adjusting the cut height. Operators rave about its intuitive steering, which is similar to Exmark, and it's priced lower than the Exmark or Ferris, making it a strong value pick. If you want a dependable, easy-to-drive machine that doesn't break the bank, Gravely is hard to beat. The only downside is the ZT 2800 transaxles. These are technically residential grade according to Hydro Gear. Here are the specs. Engine, Kawasaki FS 600V. Drive system, Hydro Gear ZT 2800. Deck type, 10-gauge X-Factor 3. Deck adjust, hand lever. Control type, central. Speed, 8 miles per hour. Fuel capacity, 5.8 gallons. Weight, 770 pounds. Warranty, 2 years unlimited hours or 4 years 750 hours. Price, $8,499. Number 6, Scag SWZT. Scag has a reputation for durability, and the SWZT is no exception. It's lighter than most of the competition, making it more maneuverable, but it still packs a heavy-duty hero cutter deck. Available with either Kawasaki or Briggs engines, it offers flexibility in price and performance. While it doesn't have the refinement of the top 3, it's a reliable choice for crews that want Scag toughness at a lower price. This is one of those walk-behinds that the specs matter. The price is one of the most competitive outside of Bad Boy, but it only comes with Kawasaki FS or Briggs CXI engines and ZT 2800 trans axles. These are major steps down from most of the higher-priced walk-behinds. This isn't to deter you from this mower, as it still has its place and is a well-built mower. Here are the specs: engine, Kawasaki FS 600V or Briggs & Stratton CXI. Drive system, Hydro Gear ZT 2800. Deck type, Hero Cutter deck. Deck adjust, hand lever. Control type, central or pistol. Speed, 7 miles per hour. Fuel capacity, 5.5 gallons. Weight, 605 pounds. Warranty, 2 years unlimited hours. Price, $7,649. Kawasaki, $7,499. Briggs. Number 7. Toro Proline HDX. Toro rounds out the list with a machine that handles more like a compact stand-on than a traditional walk-behind, thanks to its twin lever controls. It's well-built, powerful, and comfortable to operate, but its higher price tag holds it back compared to competitors. Still, for crews loyal to Toro or looking for a walk-behind that feels familiar to zero-turn or stand-on operators, this mower is a strong choice. Personally, I even think I'd choose the Toro over the Exmark for 2 main reasons. 1, it has a hand lever deck adjustment instead of pins. And second, I like the twin lever controls over Exmark's ECS controls, even though this is a bit of person preference. Here are the specs. Engine, Kawasaki FX691V. Drive system, Hydro Gear ZT 3100. Deck type, 7 and 10 gauge fabricated deck. Deck adjust, hand lever. Control type, twin zero-turn style levers. Speed, 7 miles per hour. Fuel capacity, 5 gallons. Weight, 701 pounds. Warranty, 2 years unlimited hours. Price, $9,899. As promised, check the link in the description to get your hands on the complete walk-behind comparison spreadsheet. Compare all of the mowers side by side. So there you have it, the 7 best commercial walk-behind mowers in 2025. Whether you want the legendary Exmark, the high-powered Ferris, or the budget-friendly Bad Boy, there's a machine here for every lawn care crew. Which one would you put on your trailer? Let me know in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth mower breakdowns.